What's going on, YouTube? Reezonotycz back once again. I know it's been a long time, y'all, but I ain't forgot about y'all. I ain't forgot about my subscribers and my peoples out there, my fellow video gamers. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, check this out, man. This is a big-time game update. Got 4 new games here for 2 different systems that I want to show you guys. Just let you see how my collections are growing. What are the games that I'm into now, and just show you what I've been into. First of all, as y'all know, I am blessed and just psyched to have the Nintendo Wii U. Yeah, I got the white basic set. If you guys saw my other previous Wii U videos, you know the story behind that. But suffice it to say, the system is just revolutionary. It's just amazing, and what Nintendo is doing with this console and what they're going to be doing coming forward in the next couple of years is just nothing short of outstanding. It's ridiculous. But I got the Wii U, and as you know, I also have a PS3. I've had it for about 5 years now. Anyways, I got a new title for the PS3. Right when the Wii U came out, I got it with 1 game at launch, which I'll show you right now. But after that, I didn't have money for a while, and there was really nothing. It was around Christmas time, and there was nothing that I hadn't already asked for Christmas from family members, all that that was out on Wii U. So I didn't want to go and buy a Wii U game that I was probably gonna get for Christmas anyways. So I was looking around what's out for PS3, and I came across this. Everybody has been talking about it, hyping it, saying how much of an amazing game it is, how revolutionary it is. So I said, I have a couple of the previous sequels in this franchise on different systems, and I enjoyed them all thoroughly, so why not go for this one? And that is Far Cry 3. This game is just outstanding. Okay, I haven't finished it yet. I'm pretty deep in, but it's different from all the other Far Cries because you're not some ex-mercenary that has a gene injected in him that turns him into a predator or something like that. No, you're just this kid who's never even freaking held a gun before. And you get stranded on this island and your friends all get kidnapped. Your friends and brothers get kidnapped and are being sold into the slave trade. Like through the black market and stuff like that by the villain of the game, the antagonist. And this kid your main character goes from never knowing how to hold a gun basically to becoming a badass with all these weapons and all that. The environment is just outstanding. This island is humongous and there is nowhere that you cannot go. I have not found a boundary or a fake, an imaginary wall where you can't go any further. I haven't found that yet. The assortment of vehicles and ways to get around this island is just amazing. You can do it by Jeep, by ATV, by jet ski, by boats, by patrol boats, by hang gliders, anything that has wheels or some type of motor or some way that it can move you, you can use that as a vehicle in the game. It's just amazing. The weapon assortment is incredible. Controls are spot on, and the environment is so spot on realistic that not only are you looking out for the enemies, for the mercenaries and the people who are after you trying to find you, but you also got to watch out for the wildlife. And there is hundreds of species of wildlife in this game that hunt you and that you can hunt them and use their skins to make pouches, holsters to hold more weapons. It's so realistic. It's amazing, bro. I'm in love with the game. The exploration element to it is just, it's so engrossing. And you're playing and you're going through this island, through these lush jungles and climbing mountains and all this, and before you know it, the sun starts to set and stars come out and it's night and it's beautiful and you feel like you're really on this tropical island. But you gotta get your wits about you because there's danger around every corner. It's amazing. I love this game. Can't say enough good things about it. Definitely, to me, the best in the Far Cry series to date. The best Far Cry ever made, in my opinion. Just amazing. Then I got 3 titles for the Wii U. I'm gonna go in order of from the launch game that I got to the other 2 games I got for Christmas, and that would be ZombiU. This game is spectacularly terrifying. It got mixed reviews. It got a bunch of positive reviews, and then I got a couple of bad reviews from numbnut sites like IGN and I think GameSpot or Game Informer. I don't know, Game something. They need to go game somewhere else because they don't know what they're talking about. This game is survival. Look at me. Survival horror done right. Okay, man. Excuse the language, but fuck Resident Evil. Resident Evil hasn't been horror survival since the remakes on the GameCube. That was the last time it was survival horror. When Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0 and all that was remade on the GameCube. That was the last time. When you got to Resident Evil 5, that was action adventure. Don't kid yourself. It was action adventure. When you got to Resident Evil 6 now, the new one, it's horrible. It's not survival horror anymore. There's no dread. There's no fear of going deeper into the world or into the level because you may die. And in this game, ZombiU, it accomplishes, first of all, you really do feel like there has been a zombie apocalypse. This game put it this way, I'm one of the people who's late getting into The Walking Dead. Very late. But I'm into it now and I'm obsessed. The show's amazing. I had played this before I watched The Walking Dead. Walking Dead, being as amazing as it is, reminded me so much of this game. Now, I know it's the other way around. I know this game should remind me of Walking Dead, but keep in mind, I didn't start watching Walking Dead until after I played this. This game and Walking Dead remind me of each other so perfectly. It's like perfect synchronicity. It's everything you see in Walking Dead, you see in here. The feeling of aloneness. You're the only survivor. The hordes of zombies all over the place. The aggressiveness of them when they start hunting you. The fact that you got to be careful. You can't be making no noise or flashing your flashlight or they see it and they come at you. And you can't be wasting ammo because there's not much ammo to go around. You got to salvage. One real good feature that I like about this game, permadeath. Meaning death is permanent. I have played this game from beginning to just about the end. I'm about to beat it. And I've gone through about 20-something survivors, right? Every time you die, that's it. That person is dead. They become a zombie. They become infected, and they become one of the Walking Dead. And you start off as a brand new survivor, and you lose all your shit, and you got to go back and find the last survivor you played with who's now one of the infected zombies. And you got to kill them to get your knapsack back with all your supplies there. If you don't make it back to that ex-survivor and kill them to get your stuff back, and you die before you get there, you lose all your stuff for good. Other feature that I really like, my friends on my friend list on the Nintendo Network who have this game, their infected survivors, characters that they play with that they died with, show up in my game as some of the infected, and I can see their user Nintendo ID name above them. And if I kill that zombie, I get all the shit that they had, so I can take it from them. That's amazing. That's an amazing feature. I love it. I've never seen it done before. Maybe it has been done before. I don't know. But I'm in love with it. And just the graphics are spot on. People say, oh, the graphics, you could tell it's not that next gen. Yo, the graphics are freaking amazing. Stop fronting, stop hating because it's on a Nintendo console and you didn't expect Nintendo to come with graphics like that. Shut up. The game is beautiful. The feeling of fear and dread and the element of horror survival, having to scavenge, having to run for your life, you know, it's just, I can't say enough good things about this game. Definitely needs a sequel though. Alright, so that's my launch title for the Wii U. Then I came across two other titles on Christmas that I asked for. One of them, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Faithfully recreated down to the T, 100%. Actually, graphics a little bit crispier and sharper on the Wii U than on the 360 and PS3. But it does have more power, so that's to be expected. The features, first of all, this is one of the best Call of Duty games I played. I love the first player campaign, which I usually don't in Call of Duty games. And the single player campaign is awesome. The graphics are amazing. The futuristic weapons, because I mean they're not too futuristic, but there's a couple of things in there that the military don't have right now, like wrist grenade launchers and shit like that. They don't have that now, but that's in this game. The multiplayer, everything is there. Online works perfectly, no lag, no nothing, no trouble connecting. And get this, I can play the PS3 while my wife plays Call of Duty online on the gamepad. Nintendo's just revolutionary, man. And there's nothing much to say about this game other than it's fantastic. The multiplayer is addictive. The graphics, the level designs are nice. I mean, it's just Call of Duty. And it's done just as good, if not better, here on Wii U than it was done on 360 or PS3. So I had to get it because it's Call of Duty and I haven't had a new Call of Duty game in a while. So I really wanted it. I wanted to have that experience of being able to play. And me and my wife play local multiplayer, just me and her when we don't want to go online. Or when we do go online. I use the screen and I use the Wiimote nunchuck and it works flawlessly, the motion controls with this with Call of Duty, and she plays it on the gamepad. So it's amazing. No screen cheating, no nothing, and we're still going online. That's awesome. I've never seen that done before either. So that's that. And then last but not least, I really wanted to play this one. I really wanted to get this on the Wii U because I just wanted it on the Wii U. I wanted a game of this caliber that's not known to come out on Nintendo systems, it's at least not the Wii. And now that they got an HD system, they can have these games. So I asked for Assassin's Creed 3, and let me tell you, this game is it's a gorgeous game to look at. It's super fun to play. The story is very engrossing. I'm nowhere near completing it though. I just started it, right after Christmas. Maybe like 12 to 15% through the game. Just a beautiful game. And from what I've read everywhere else, the graphics are a little bit clearer, smoother on the Wii U than they are on the other two systems. But that being said, even if they were identical, the graphics are good enough. I mean, I'm tired of telling that to people. Hey, Xbox 720 or whatever, and PS4 are going to come out next year, the Wii U's history. Buddy, unless they bring some real innovation, graphics alone ain't going to get it done. Because the graphics already in today's games are pretty much at the point where there's like a wall there. You're not going to get much more realistic graphics. I mean, you're already got damn near photorealistic graphics. It's not going to get much better than that. So you need to bring innovation somewhere else. But getting back to this, Assassin's Creed 3, the controls. I read some reviews saying that the Wii U gamepad is not a controller suited for this type of game. I got no problems with it. It's smooth. I'm running, pulling off combos with the different weapons, climbing through trees, buildings, all that jumping, with no problem. And then using the gamepad as a map. And then when my wife wants to watch a show, I use remote play and play it right here on the gamepad, and it actually has a little 3D effect. There's an option in there that's called 3D strength, and you can turn that all the way up to 10, and the screen plays the game. Not 3DS 3D, but a little bit less than that. But it's very vibrant, it's very popping out, it's very well done, and it plays smoothly and looks just as beautiful on the gamepad as it does on the TV. So, I mean, that's really all there is to it, man. At the end of the day, I mean, I think I got 3 phenomenal games for the Wii U, and the funny part is that none of these are a Nintendo game. They're not made by Nintendo. These are all third-party games, so I can't wait for Nintendo to start dropping their first-party stuff because it's going to be revolutionary. I mean, I'm waiting for Star Fox. I heard there's a rumor out there about a Star Fox and Metroid crossover that brings both franchises together. That would be phenomenal. And there's so much stuff that I'm waiting for from Nintendo. The next Mario, the next Zelda, brand new franchises that maybe they're in development and we don't know about. But yeah, man, those are my games. And once again, for the game update, Far Cry 3 for the PS3, just an amazing game. ZombiU, best horror survival game I have ever played. Okay, I put this over Dino Crisis, over the original Resident Evil. There's nothing like this. This game scares the shit out of you. Excuse me. Assassin's Creed 3. Faithful port of the game that's on the other 2 systems, maybe with slightly better graphics and the added advantage of playing it on the gamepad. Oh, and the online multiplayer is there also. Everything is there. And Call of Duty Black Ops 2, same thing, a port of the Call of Duty game on the other 2 consoles with all the features, online functionality, slightly better graphics, and again, I can play it on the gamepad. So that's it, man. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been my pleasure getting back to you on my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Reezonoticz is going to be doing a lot more videos coming in the near future. You know what I'm saying? I'm just loving the Wii U, man. I'm hoping that you guys are out there as well. If you do have a Wii U, you guys want to link up on some Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or something like that, yo, hit me up, man. Post or comment your Nintendo user ID and I'll get back to you, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. This is how we do it.